and thank you for pressing play. Welcome to Uncle Papa Bob's basically meat shield guide for Juggernauts and Guardians. So, again, the audience for this is filthy casuals, which means the average player out there. We're here to have fun, not blow veins on the side of our heads because Revan won't die. Yeah. So basically, we're going to talk about tanking 101 today. It's not complicated, it's not hard. And for this endeavor, I've chosen Karen because Auntie Karen is the ultimate tank for multiple reasons. First and foremost, it's great Space Barbie, and Space Barbie is ultimate endgame, in case you haven't figured that out. So I got Karen Speaks to Manager the Furious, the horrible person. Now, not only is she a tank, but she will taunt, she will aggro, she will take off people, and you see here at number 4, Force Scream. So she yells at people. So that's why she's the ultimate tank. Now, we're going to look at how to do this a very basic, simple way. We're not looking for rocket science. First and foremost, let's clear something out. Tanks are not there to damage. And they're not there to heal, obviously, but tanks are there to control the fight. It's a more mechanics intense role in operations because it becomes like the goalie in hockey. Everybody celebrates a win, but if the tank fails in mechanics, you get blamed like the goalie. So, um, also, there's people that don't want to tank because they get tank jailed. Tanking is actually a whole lot of fun once you know what the heck you're going around doing. So, let me give you a primer on the Juggernaut tank and its Guardian counterpart. And first and foremost, the build I run looks like this. Now, you do you. I use basically what I find on Valk and tweak it to my liking. And tweaking to my liking is I like the Through Passion because I like living. That's always good. I do enjoy Mad Dash a lot. I never take the intimidating roar to AoE stun a mob because in operations they don't stun. Now in certain fights, I will go get me a good old saber reflect for the extra damage and the extra defense. But if you're just gonna run like story mode Dread Fortress, like I'm gonna run with Mad Dash because I'm gonna run fast, and I love to give people whiplash. Now for the rest, it's standard utilities. You do you. A lot of people are probably going to do this because of the 20% lack of healing. I don't care. I just want to do this and scream further, harder because I'm Garen. Now, as for the gear itself, what you need to do is you need no crit, no alacrity, no accuracy because you automatically hit at 100% as a tank, unlike DPS or healer if you want to go into a healer DPS hybrid mumbo jumbo stuff. Your ratio, mine is off for the record because I'm crafting augments, but your ratio shield to absorb should be 65%-ish, shield 35%-ish absorb, and you'll be fine. It's going to be a great time. And I like to run with the Grit Teeth Tactical. Now this one you have to craft yourself or get on GTN. Saber Ward cooldown reduced 2 seconds when you're attacked because it just brings a DCD faster to your pool of things. Now, this is how I run my screen, and if you find like too many buttons, well, do less buttons. The key things you need to know is that you've got a single target taunt, which means you take it off. And this is your group taunt, which you take off a lot of people. And not to be confused with the DPS version of this, because it's a threat drop on a DPS. This is a AoE taunt. There's a little subtle difference here. And I built this little quickie rotation because you still need to do your fair share of damage. Aegis Assault is going to be your stack builder. Then you're going to go, ouch. Then you're going to get retaliation proc because you're an evil genius like me, and you're going to do the retaliator package. Retaliation has no cooldown. That means you hit faster, harder, more, better. And that's important. So basically this thing will pop up and get procced a whole lot more often because it's got no cooldown. So, and there's no way that the opponent can defend against this. There we go. Force Scream, love it. Threatening Rage will build some stacks and do a whole mod, and will reduce the cooldown of Taunt and Threatening Stream. Now that's important to control fights. Again, you're controlling fights. You want the boss to look at you. Look at my very pretty eyes of Karenness. Look at them. I'm pretty. So Ravage because it hurts, Smash because if you're going to run a jug, you're going to smash. The backhand and the force choke and the force push, if I'm not mistaken, will give you a bit of threat as well. And vicious throw because pain, hurt, boo boo, good. So that's basically, let's just roll it for the fun of it, and you just go in, you go build your stacks. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna make sure that people look at you, then you're gonna do this. If you want to cool down your taunts, you do this, you do this, you do this. You backslap because you're Karen, you're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna do some fillers until you can get back here. I use filler, assault and vicious slash, and boom boom, there you go, you're a tank. Congratulations. Other things you gotta know is, first and foremost, guard. That is important. You want to guard not the weakest person in your group. You want to guard the person that will be taking threat away from you, and you're going to run star powers to figure that out. And look at numbers. Numbers are your friend. Look at snipers. They're buggers. Sage Sorks as well. They're buggers on that. Any class can steal your threat. Can actually generate more threat than you if you're not careful, and they're better than you. So you've been warned. Endure Pain, it's your cleanse. If you do Nightmare Nephra and you want to gear with that, you need to cleanse one of the two little dot things. So that's how you do it. This is your Enraged Defense. So basically, your health goes back up if it goes too low. Like if your healers like to play how low can the tank go, well, that's your safety parachute thing, and this is one of your cooldowns, invincible. And I'm going to redo my UI as we go here, and boom boom. I'm going to simply put my Saber Ward here so I take less damage. Now go play, parse, run, do basic easy stuff like flashpoints in vet mode, and just go and figure out how to tank. It's not complicated. The expectation is not damage. The expectation is control. Now, if you want to do damage because you want to be a slightly less filthy casual, you can also build what's known as a Skank tank set, which is basically you're going to take DPS gear. You're going to probably put all the augments to crit, and you want to use a shield because so you can get shielded and not a generator. And in your shield, you're going to throw in DPS mods. And you still want to use basically the Retaliator package because it does a lot of damage. And you want to use something else that you like for more damage, knock yourself out. I don't have him on top of my head right now, but one of the regular DPS jug implants, and you'll be good to go. So have fun, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. And just so everybody's clear, a Juggernaut is so much more better than a Deception Sin in any circumstance. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and eat well, live long, and prosper while you're at it.